I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
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 Morning. Morning.
Morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is I, the one, the only, the hot ravioli, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas, and I am here with my good friend Adrian. Adrian, how are you doing?
I am doing very well this morning. We are here with the wonderful Mr. Nessie himself as well. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, boys. Good morning. Happy December 13th.
Yes, it is.
Another white day here at New Brunswick High School.
Oh, yes. It is December 13th, White Day.
And it is a Tuesday, so we will have a talk about it Tuesday.
All right, then.
Yeah, let's hit the weather.
Speaking of Tuesday, let's talk about the weather.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 21 degrees, but do not worry, do not fret. We'll be at a high of 41 degrees, and it will be sunny all day long.
Perfect.
That is the perfect weather.
I don't know if it's perfect for like today.
Yeah, I mean, 41 degrees, that is still pretty cold.
It's not freezing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true. Still not freezing, though, so yeah, you know. Only if it snowed.
True.
Oh, you want to know what's funny?
What?
So, my mom, right, she tried to hide my early Christmas present because what I wanted was this little snow scooper so that I can make the perfect snowball, right? She hid it in her closet, but a bunch of stuff fell down along with the scooper, and I picked it up and I showed it to her, and she was like, dang, because she knew that was my Christmas present.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that doesn't jinx any snow for the area this holiday season.
Me neither. I'm hoping there snows because I want a snowball fight with my friends.
Nice.
All right, then. That's nice.
All right.
Or should he say ice?
Ice is nice. Anyways, today's announcements for Tuesday.
We're waiting. Beginning on January 19th, 2023, the Zebra Podcast Network will allow runs on Thursdays after school from 2:45 to 3:30. If you're interested in creating something awesome, why not go tell Mr. Nessie and see for more information?
Well, let's talk about the clubs while we're at it.
Why not? Why not?
Crochet and Crafts Club meets today from 2:40 to 4 o'clock in room C304.
Drama Club from 2:45 or 3:45 in E104.
The FBLA meets today at 2:45 to 3:30 in room C107.
Hispanic Culture Club at 2:45 in D211.
National Honor Society meets today at 2:45 to 3:30 in room 217.
D217.
Oh, sorry, D217. I'm sorry.
Gentlemen Society Network at 2:50 to 3:50 in either G102 or G310.
All right. Announcement, students. Student Chromebooks can be serviced daily during the following times: 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. If you need Chromebooks help, ask your teacher for a pass and go to their setup near the main staircase.
The African American Culture Club is sponsoring a sock drive to benefit the men's shelter in New Brunswick. There are boxes located at the main entrance and in the media center for donations of new socks. The socks drive will run until the end of December. Your kindness and support are very much appreciated.
All right, let's see. Come to the NBHS Winter Concert. Thursday, December 15th, 2022 at 5:30 p.m. There will be performances from our band, choir, color guard, jazz band, orchestra, and percussion assemble.
Ensemble.
Oh, ensemble. I'm sorry.
What do you think of the event?
No, I was like that. That confused me. It's the morning. It's morning. You know, I can't read. I can't read in the morning.
I think you were at all those clubs, huh?
I know. Today's slow.
Attention senior portraits are taking place tomorrow and today, actually. Today and tomorrow in the wrestling room. So get ready to rumble. You will get your portrait taken during your English or ESL class. Get it? Because wrestling room,
Also, Student Council is sponsoring the Holiday Candygrams. You can send a sweet treat to a friend, a colleague, or a loved one. Holiday Grams will be sold this week through the 16th, and you can spread some holiday cheer and get your order in today. Holiday Grams will be delivered the week of December 19th. And also, Santa Claus is coming to town. Participate in our holiday photo booth, also operating this week. You can pay $3 and you can get your photo with a group of friends or by yourself with Santa and his elves. Photos will be delivered the week of December 19th. For more information, you can go to nbstudentcouncil.com.
All right, so if you got questions and you want, oh God, you've got questions and your HBHS.
Hey, need me to read it for you?
No, I'm good. Admin will have the answers. Submit your questions for admin.
Are you sure you do not need any help?
That's blocking the way. It's the thing that's blocking the way.
Okay.
No, yours.
Mine.
Submit your questions for admin and they will be answering them beginning January. Visit zebrapodcastnetwork.com/shoutout.
If you want to get your announcements or shout out on the morning show, just visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. You can submit something on your Google form or you can send us a voicemail. That is it for today's announcements. But not sports.
Good morning, Zebra sports fans. This is the big week. This is when the magic happens. Coming up on Thursday, the boys basketball team begins their season as they will be hosting Central Jersey Charter Prep School at 5:30 here at the high school. Also on Thursday, the boys and girls bowling team begin their regular season. They will be facing off in a match against Woodbridge at 4 p.m. On Friday, the girls basketball team opens their season on the road at Freehold Township. Their game is at 5:30, and the bowling team is again in action against Carteret at 4 o'clock. And then this Saturday, the boys team hosts rival North Brunswick at home at 11:30 a.m. Come out and support all your winter athletes and sports teams all season long, and listen for the highlights and good tidings on the morning show. That's it for sports. Go Zebras!
Go Zebras indeed.
Oh yes. Now, gentlemen, I do believe it is Talk About It Tuesday. So, Julian, Mr. Nessie, do you have anything to talk about?
I could talk about something.
Okay.
What?
I just wanted to talk. I mean, something that's top of mind for me is honestly how precious life is.
Okay.
And I say that because just as we are starting today's show, I got a phone call from my dad who let me know that a very close and relatively young friend of my family passed away unexpectedly last night.
Oh, wow.
And while I'm like together this morning, honestly.
Okay.
I feel hurt and pain for this person's family because
Mhm.
this person leaves behind his wife and 2 young children. And, this is supposed to be a very happy time of year. And certainly that it still is the case for so many people.
Yeah.
But you you just don't know when when your time is up, and life is precious. And I just want to put out into the world some good thoughts about, make the most of every moment. Do things each and every day that you are proud of, that I don't want to necessarily say do things to make other people proud, but if you can make yourself proud, others will also be proud of you, right? And, some things in the world might seem trivial and inconsequential, and that may very well be the case. But cherish every moment
Yeah.
that you have, because you just don't know. So, for those that are just kind of running around this building and you're not going to class and you're not paying much mind to your future, whether you like it or not, some type of future is ahead of you. Do the things today to make the most of the opportunities that are coming. And, when you feel like life isn't presenting you with opportunity, you have to make your own opportunities and make things happen for yourself. Um, that's kind of where my head's at today.
Mm.
So, yeah, it's not easy.
Well, Julian, do you have anything on the top of your head?
My first thought is I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yeah, me too. I'm like deeply sorry for your loss there.
That's okay, guys. I appreciate that.
No problem, sir. It's just that when you were talking about that, it honestly really hits home to me, and I don't want to go into all the things that's been going on within my own life, but life, I'll admit it, it has its ups and downs. It can be very joyous at one moment and very very sad, depressing, and tragic even for the next. But what I would honestly say is that that doesn't mean you should stop living your life.
Exactly.
Yeah, you should be aware that sometimes bad things may happen, but that doesn't mean you should stop living your life. Sometimes you just gotta persevere and hold strong during times of tragedy even. Um, a good example is when my grandfather died. I I was devastated because I was very close with my grandfather. He was the first person to ever take me fishing, and I really had a close bond with my grandfather. But when he passed away, I again was devastated. My mother was devastated. Almost everyone was devastated. But eventually, I managed to persevere because, well, yes, he was passing away. I still know that I try to, how do I say it? I try to find some sort of an outlook on it. Because while yes, he was passing away, I also know that he won't be in pain anymore, and that's how I try to see of it. Thanks to my mother, honestly. So, mom, if you're listening to the podcast, thank you for showing me that because I would have been very, very depressed throughout that whole ordeal after things happened. But yeah, all I really got to say is that things can happen, but that doesn't mean you should truly let that affect you and you have to understand to persevere even through times of sadness and tragedy.
You're absolutely right. Adrian, were you going to say something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was first off, Julian, I'm deeply sorry that you lost your grandpa.
Yeah, it's all right, Adrian. Sometimes, again, we must acknowledge that people aren't there, and well, they're still there. They're not there physically, but they're actually in two places. Well, three. Here, here, and here.
For those that aren't watching, Julian pointed to his heart, his head, and above.
Yeah,
Yep, with the good old man himself.
yeah,
Now, I was gonna talk about how, yeah, like what Julian said. Life is precious in many ways. Like
yeah,
it could be joyous, one thing, and then could really switch up into something very very tragic, and something really sad. But like for me, I never experienced losing someone like that. But like I know how it feels to lose someone that you care about so deeply, and like you may never get the chance to see that person again. So my advice is to everyone is just enjoy life while you still can with the people that you have around you,
yeah,
your friends, your family, anybody, aunts and cousins, relatives. Just enjoy life while you still can, and just live life to the fullest with your friends and family. That's my advice.
yeah. You're right, Adrian. Because we don't know when we will pass on and meet our relatives again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, you don't have to go
too
to
deep.
the extreme,
Yeah,
right? But cherish every day, cherish every moment, and like you're saying, Adrian, make the most.
Hmm.
yeah,
That life is, as I shared today, life can be short,
yeah,
and try not to leave things on the table. And let's be honest, we don't. There's not enough time in the world for negativity, and take the time to put more positive out into the world,
yeah,
right? Because fame and fortune and stuff can't take that with you.
yeah,
What you leave behind is your legacy and how people will remember you. And I know this is kind of deep here for a Tuesday morning on a high school
yeah,
morning show for sure, but one of the realities is, and Julian, you helped me to kind of put this together, is when we walk around, let's say our school,
Okay.
yeah,
you don't know what people are carrying with them. What load are they shouldering? You never know what hurt people are carrying with them. And as maybe we try to put a bow on this, if we treat people with kindness and love, that you never know what that can do to make a difference for somebody who might be struggling with any type of pain or hurt.
yeah,
And, the last thing some people might need is to be made fun of or picked on
Yeah.
or, triggered in any way. So if we're intentional about being kind to other people and treating human beings like human beings, you might not change the whole world, but as I tell students, and Julian, you might be familiar with this, you can change the little piece of the world that you live in.
yeah,
At least it's a start.
That's all we ask.
At least it's a start.
There you go.
Like yeah, but like yeah, what Mr. Nessie said, if we treat people with the like kindness and everything, I feel like people will start opening up to that to you and start speaking to you about certain things that they may not want to talk about to other people.
yeah. Because like I can honestly relate to this because sometimes it's hard for me to really open up to people like that because some people aren't as trustworthy with information. So it really puts a damper on things. It makes it hard for people like myself, honestly, to open up to others, especially people like, how do I explain it? There are times where people would say that we love you, that we care about you, but
Yeah.
sometimes they misuse that and try to, I guess, throw you under the bus. Now, I'm not saying this applies to every loved one.
Yeah, no,
But-
this doesn't really apply to like every loved one. It's just that
Like, some people aren't, like, trustworthy of some information that you tell them.
Well, I mean that's part of life is deciding who you keep close, and certainly as you go through life, you will keep some people closer than others, and sometimes things happen where some people might fall out of favor or out of your trust circle, and honestly, that's just a part of life, and being comfortable in one's own skin and recognizing who they keep close, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah.
it's I can kind of relate to what you're saying, Mr. Nessie, because I've made hard decisions in my life where I decided to keep certain people in my life and to get rid of people that I do like, but just not like trustworthy. Like I've made hard decisions where I'm in a split road where I can only take one path, and usually most of the time I don't know which path to take because it's a hard decision. You know, you go right, you go left, or left, you go right.
Like, you don't know what might come out of it, really.
Yeah, cause like you don't know what to expect. So I just hope for the best. That's what I do. I just hope for the best and just keep pushing on.
You do the best you can with choices with the information you've got in a moment.
Hmm.
And, sometimes you learn and you will learn. Even when you make a good decision and good things happen, you learn from those things. Absolutely. And I just want to take a moment to say, as much as I joke about getting rid of the two of you, it is just that. It is a joke. I truly, 100% with all my heart appreciate the fact that you guys do this show and, we're connected and, we create, this content and that I have you guys around. So as much as I joke about getting rid of you, I don't know what I would do if you guys didn't show up. Well, I mean, I would still go live if you didn't show up. But, I already have my wheel spinning on, these guys are juniors. Next year's the last year. But we'll cross that bridge next year. But I do appreciate you guys. And thank you for giving me a little bit of time and space to kind of work through some stuff. And I think you guys found it helpful too. And I know people watching this in advisory today or, listening after the fact, you might find value too. And if you need somebody to talk to, you can always reach out to us if you feel comfortable, or reach out to the people you comfortable with talking about things that be on your mind and feel like are weighing you down and holding you back. All right.
Hmm.
That's it for today. We'll bring the fun tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the Would You Rather book will be back on the desk, and we will get back to regular business. Thank you for listening, everybody. Wave goodbye, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show.
Do us a favor and tell someone else about us. The word of mouth is the best way to help us grow.
Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram as Zebra Podcast Net.
Please consider subscribing and following us. The Zebra Morning Show is live streamed each day, and we're available as a podcast. Go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/subscribe.
If you want to get involved with the Zebra Podcast Network, see Mr. Nessie.
Have a great day, Zebra Nation. See you later, ladies. Bye-bye.